Some people love him and some people hate him. However you feel, we have a new president, but I'm not here to talk about politics. Our show is about real estate, and today's show will be what to expect with the new president. Will he be good for real estate or bad for real estate? Will gas prices go up or down? And if you like him, you're going to expect great things. If you hate him, you're expecting bad things to happen. If you're in the middle, who am I kidding? There is no middle. And while that may be true, I will lay out the pros and cons about Trump's effect on real estate. Are we going to win in real estate? On a local level, there's two major factors driving the market: interest rates and home prices. Let's take a look at the recent predictions of these two areas. It was originally predicted that rates would be under 6% by now. Due to inflation and the estimation of new jobs, that didn't happen. Like grocery prices, the government inflated their job estimates, and that kept interest rates higher than they should have been. And now we see the conventional wisdom says rates will be down to about 6%, but not below. Greg McBride, the chief analyst for Bankrate, says rates were abnormally low for the better part of 15 years, and they've been abnormally high for the last 2. And they're coming down, but where they'll settle out is going to be in the level that's higher than what we have seen before 2022. And that makes sense, because rates were low due to COVID until the Fed finally decided to raise rates to fight inflation. Here's a prediction about interest rates from 10 groups that should know. Rates have been historically higher than they are now. Based on the last 2 decades, I think rates will settle between 4 and 6% when we finally recover from the poor management of the inflation we suffered through the last 3 years. In a general sense, there's not much Trump can do to lower interest rates. Mortgage rates typically follow the direction of the Fed or what the market thinks the Fed will do. Trump can pressure the Fed, but they're independent. However, Trump wants mortgage and credit card interest rates to come down, and I suspect he'll have some influence, and we can hope and wait. Home sales are predicted to increase this year. It's predicted that we'll see about 500,000 more homes sold this year versus 2024. More home sales typically means higher prices. 20 of 22 groups say prices will go up, and I agree. We may see minor declines in some areas around the country, but I can't see that happening here. Even though we'll see more homes on the market than last year, I think we have enough buyers to keep the prices from dropping. And how does Trump factor in? The economic expectation is high. That means more real jobs. That means people will buy, which leads to more jobs. And when you have consumer confidence, that takes away the fear. And since fear causes paralysis and motivation to move forward, then lack of fear means forward motion. If you stuck around this long, you'll hear something new that Trump fans won't discuss. If the economy grows too fast, then interest rates could go back up. And I think coupled with more petroleum drilling, we'll see gas prices come down, and that'll help inflation. The bad news is that California just approved a new blend of gas, and they estimate it'll raise gas prices 43 cents per gallon. An independent study says it's more like 65 cents a gallon. Well, it is California, so what do we expect? Trump will have no effect on that. And as for the rest of the country, I'm optimistic that we'll have lower rates and more opportunities for people to buy a home. And on that, it's time to get out and buy a note. That's it for our show. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on All the Right Moves with Jeff Maas.